But in Norway, a man dropped everything, jumped onto a snowmobile to escape a charging polar bear. I think we have the video clip of this. It's pretty insane video. Look at this. Check this out. The dramatic video shows a man firing a gun at the polar bear, and in response, the animal you see him charging at him, prompting him to drop his rifle and get on that snowmobile and get away. What would you do if you were this guy?
Well, first of all, if I see a polar bear, I'm not even picking up my gun. I would have got on that 10 minutes ago, and I would have been gone. There would have been no video. The polar bear never even would have known that I was there. I mean, that's an amateur polar bear observer right there, because I would have been gone, man. I'd have left Jeff Gordon in the dust. I'd have been gone so fast. But I mean, and also you dropping your gun. Why are you shooting the polar bear?
I know.
You're in his crib. You're in his setting.
I know.
He's got the home field advantage.
Right.
I'm gonna do the Abe Simpson when he walks into the bar.
Go back into the bush.
Just whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I'm out of here. And I'd have been gone. Now, the polar bear wouldn't have known I was there. What would you have done?
I probably would not be in a position where I'd be that close to a polar bear, I don't think. But if I were, I would have run. I would not have fired a gun, and I would have run as quickly as I could to the other side. I don't know if I could trust myself on a snowmobile either, personally. I don't know.
I would have figured it out quick.
Yeah.
Also, you saw the video of me with the dogs. I got a sixth sense.
You do have a sixth sense.
I think I just want to be like, hey yo, PB. And the polar bear would have came up there. We would have dapped up. Come up with a little handshake. Maybe caught some fish up out of the lake and had a nice little time together. I think
grilled it.
I think we could have been homies. So you don't have to resort to violence right away. I think me and him could have been homies.
Yeah, I just don't have that same touch with animals that you have.
Yeah, you clearly don't.
No, I don't. More to come with our animal endeavors on Saturday. Max and I will be at a parade of animals here in the Twin Cities at 10 a.m. on Central on Saturday. You're not going to want to miss that. Speaking of animals, we have another video. We're going to bring it back stateside to one of our most best states for football and one of our most peculiar states when it comes to kangaroos in it, Alabama. A kangaroo on the loose near Tuskegee, Alabama brought traffic to a halt after causing a crash on a highway yesterday. I think we have video of this too. Footage from Macon County Sheriff Andre Brunson shows the kangaroo's owner. I'm not kidding you, Max. The kangaroo's owner, his name is Patrick Starr. That's not a joke. That's not a joke. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. There's Patrick Starr's kangaroo. Law enforcement on the scene came on. They tranquilized the kangaroo and captured it on the side of the Interstate 95. Very close to Auburn University. That's not something that you'd expect to see in Alabama, is a kangaroo jumping around.
No, I mean, you can see the traffic lined up across on the other side because everybody's sitting there like, is that a kangaroo right there?
Right.
I mean, I know a lot of strange things happen in Alabama, but that's a kangaroo hopping on the side of the road is pretty crazy.
Yes, yeah. Alabama, keep your kangaroos kind of in check there. We got one more before the top of the hour here. And it's listen, there's stories where we talk about Florida man this, Florida man that. This might be the ultimate Florida man story of them all.
That's quite a statement.
This is the ultimate Floridian story. An alligator wrestler was called by the police to capture a giant gator on Interstate 95 near Jacksonville earlier this week. Let's roll that clip. I think we have it. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. There you see, look at this wrangler. He takes down the animal. He was on the freeway's median. The man uses a pole to engage the gator, who snaps and whips its tail and captures him in a grassy medium. This guy's a hero, right?
I mean, this is the John Cena of alligator wrestlers. Look at how he showed up so calm and smooth.
Smiling.
On his face, he's laughing. I mean, that alligator never stood a chance. Now, look at that. He came in barefoot, all camo, with a smile on his face on the side of the road, just on call. He was probably just sitting, chilling on his couch. Oh, yeah, you need me to wrestle a gator? Yeah, all right, I'll be there in a second. And he just shows up and just puts it in a headlock and calls it a day. I mean, if that's not heroic, I don't know what is. That's unreal.
Unreal. We might think that that's unusual, but that's just like a Tuesday in Florida.
That's everyday life for someone in Florida,
Shout out to that guy, truly probably living out his dream. He had his viral moment, and he captured that alligator thanks to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, who called him up. They got the job done. What a job.